EGM Network.
Risky business here to play. Just seek him every time slay. Cock-a-doodle do's and don'ts today. Turn it up, we'll laugh away.
Hey guys.
I have to laugh every time. We are so hip and cool.
I can't even be mad. It says my name wrong. It's so great. Oh, it's so great.
Yeah, that's the best we could do with the house band, you know?
Yeah,
For the kind of money we paid the house band. You know, it is what it is. Hey, Lewis, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
All right. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Our new summer guest.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll be down here for a couple months. Yeah.
This is Lewis Hoyt Craffey. He's the newest member of the EverGreen team.
She threw your middle name out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
middle
man.
name.
Watch
You're
out
in
on your
trouble.
identity.
Oh, Jesus.
man.
Heir to Joe.
I thought I was
Jesse
going to be.
Martin.
I thought I was going to be addressed as intern all summer.
We can do
Someone-
that. We can arrange that.
Someone did suggest that.
So it's just intern Lewis all summer?
I don't know. Well, we need to do a lot of Ask the Audience this episode. We need some ideas on what to call Lewis. Besides,
Are there rules?
Well,
Like, can we just call him something fun?
Sweet Lou.
Oh, I like that.
well, he didn't like when you called him a ginger.
No, you did not. That was offensive. I said a ginge. I didn't finish it. It was just ginge.
Yeah, look, I'm not Ron Weasley over here. I just got a hint of it.
I don't know who Ron Weasley is.
Harry Potter.
Wow.
Oh, I don't watch
Who
the
are
pot.
you?
Wow.
I smoke the pot. I don't watch
So
the
it
pot.
can't be Ginge Lewis. That's off the table.
Negative. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, everyone kind of noodle on it and send us some ideas, text us, and let us know.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Welcome, Lewis.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right, we've got local news stories, guys.
Ooh.
All right. These convicts are getting more and more sophisticated. Well, in Martin County, an ex-convict who spent nearly 20 years behind bars has been arrested for allegedly using a drone to drop contraband into a Florida prison yard.
Ooh, good idea.
Not dumb.
It would be a good idea, yeah, if you didn't get caught.
Yeah.
Due to a rash of, so this is Martin County, due to a rash of recent pre-dawn drone drops at the prison 8 times over the past 2 weeks, detectives began patrolling the area around the Indiantown facility. Apparently, the prison has a drone detection system, and it had identified a drone with a common flight path. Well, they followed that path to this guy right here. He's 46-year-old Kahid Ash. And they followed the drone as it landed on top of his truck. And the guy had used black tape to cover up the lights and everything. He was he was a pretty sophisticated guy. Yeah, stealth.
Stealthy.
Yeah, bringing contraband into the prison, which is bad. That's a no-no.
So it didn't say what was he dropping off? We're assuming drugs or something. We don't know.
Yeah, drugs. It could be weapons. It didn't really say in the story.
All right.
So he got busted. He claimed he had equipped the drone with a lever system that allows packages to be dropped from the drone.
I want to do some more research and see what the hell he was dropping in there.
I think he was doing it too frequently. And that's where his downfall was. They started seeing it and noticing a pattern. He needed to do it less frequent.
Less frequently, change up your pattern.
Might have flown under the radar.
Oh, I like it. I like it. So that's from the
Let's
smoking
high-five over.
gun.
That was great,
That was a good
Erica. Jeez, oh, Pete. Okay.
Checkers employee shoots and kills a customer during dispute over food order.
Ooh, it was National Hamburger Day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this guy celebrated or not. He's a fast food worker at Checkers. 23-year-old Elijah Mackey faces a charge of first-degree murder. This is in Kissimmee. Apparently, the customer had begun asking employees to speak to the manager when this guy allegedly exited the building, pulled out a gun, and shot him in the chest. Shot Robertson in the chest.
Jesus.
He then ran away and was found hiding beneath a stairwell in Celebration Suites where he was being detained. While he was being detained, he reportedly asked if Robertson was okay, according to the warrant.
Checkers has some really good French fries.
Oh, the Big Buford.
Oh, I used to get a chili dog in high school with all the stuff on it. Oh,
Louis, have you been to a Checkers?
Yeah, it's underrated fast food chain for sure. Their shakes they're top tier.
Shakes are good.
What is it? Rallies and Checkers are kind of the same thing, right? Rallies and Checkers?
I think
Just
so.
depends on what part of the nation you're in.
Yeah, they do have those. I've just been thinking about food all day. That's it. And I ate some tomatoes, and I've got heartburn.
Did you say tomatoes?
I was in the middle of yeah. Okay, Jesse, I apologize. Let's get back to you.
That's all good. Let's get back to food.
Yes.
Have you guys heard of the hot chip challenge?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. Tell us what it is, Louis.
You eat one hot chip. It's supposed to be the spiciest thing ever, and it's painful. I guess.
Yeah. Painful.
Apparently.
Very hot chip.
Hot chip.
Where do you get the hot chip?
It's a single package. You can buy it at I think just Meijer or Walmart, maybe. I don't know.
I think my kids have watched this on TikTok. Okay, I might know what you're talking about.
All right, yeah. So you get the hot chip, you eat it, and that's the challenge, basically. Nothing more to it than that,
Okay.
I don't think. The convicted felon posted a video of himself doing the hot chip challenge and then apparently taking a swig of beer. Well, he's not allowed to drink alcohol.
Oh, geez.
And so when his parole officer checked out his social media, they found him drinking the beer, and that led to him getting arrested.
Prove it. There was no beer in that bottle. It was apple juice.
That's true. What if it was
How can they prove?
non-alcoholic?
Yeah, they can't prove that there was anything in it. It was just for video purposes.
Well, confronted with the clip, he admitted to taking a swig of the Corona
Oh, geez.
due to the chip being so hot. Court records do not indicate how probation officials learned of the video, though. Social media accounts and phones of those being supervised are often reviewed. And if you're on parole, you gotta think that they're looking at your social media.
Come on.
I wouldn't think they'd care about you that much. You know, it's like,
Now, was there a lime in the Corona? Because that could make it way better and maybe worth it. Maybe.
That's what I was thinking. Would the Corona have helped the spicy? Like, doesn't milk do better?
it's a Mexican thing, so maybe,
Yeah.
you know, spicy Mexican. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not hip and cool.
We'll have to do some follow-up reporting on that.
Lots of follow-up reporting on this
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
Speaking of follow-up reportings, let's go back to something that we said a couple of weeks ago. Now, a few weeks ago, Kim, on Kim Possible Trivia, Kim, you said the only animal that had sex for pleasure was a dolphin, and I disputed that, saying the bonobo also has sex for pleasure. Do you remember this?
I remember not knowing what a nobo was.
A bonobo, yeah. So,
He wants to make sure he was proven right.
that's right. Nothing I love more than being proven
This
right.
is a monkey.
It's a primate.
A primate.
Yeah. Also, the bonobo, also historically called the pygmy chimpanzee, is an endangered great ape and one of the two species making up the genus Pan, the other being the common chimpanzee. So very close to the chimpanzee.
Okay.
All right. So this is from Wikipedia. Bonobos are the only non-human animal to have been observed engaging in tongue kissing. Okay. Bonobos and humans are the only primates to typically engage in face-to-face genital sex.
So is this
So missionary.
is this the porn you watch now? Is it chimp porn?
No comment.
You certainly were. Hey, I know some people who have sex.
Not people.
Uh-huh.
Bonobos.
Well, it says they engage in it, but you said get pleasure from it.
Hey, there we go.
I feel like there's a lot in the wordings here.
I
with
think
me.
Jesse
we're
gets
still
pleasure
going.
watching it.
We're still going.
There's more. Bonobos do not form permanent monogamous sexual relationships. They don't discriminate in their sexual behavior by sex or age. When they come upon a new food source or feeding ground, the increased excitement will usually lead to communal sexual activity, presumably decreasing tension and encouraging peaceful feeding.
A bunch of sex fiends, these animals.
Well, and they
They
just
are.
like food. Food makes them horny.
Are they posing on purpose?
Remember that
What
nacho
are they
cheese,
doing
guys?
here?
Bonobo clitorises are larger and more externalized than most mammals. Female bonobos rub their clitorises together rapidly for 10 to 20 seconds. Should I stop talking?
That's scissors.
I don't think
There's
you even had to
scissoring?
research this.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was proven wrong.
But only the bonobos, or all primates do a level of these things.
Good question. I know these are the most sexualized primates.
Yeah.
Their sexuality differs from common chimpanzees.
We'll have to see what the
guys-
question was.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to watch this show and write down everything we're
Because
supposed
I don't
to
know
look
if you said
into.
animal or amphibian or what the specifics were.
Chimp porn here seems to know.
There's a
many
lot.
layers.
There's a lot of descriptives. A lot of descriptives in this one.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Good story.
So they basically use sex to kind of keep peace in the primate.
But do they
Group.
enjoy it?
Oh, they enjoy it. Oh, they enjoy it.
Oh, he's got some video on.
He really researched this, man.
Replay. Oh Lord.
All right, let's get out of that one.
Oh yeah.
Florida man's hankering for feral pig, which is wild pig, landed him in the hospital.
Oh, he ate a feral pig.
He ate feral
come
pig.
on.
That's right. In a recent case report, doctors describe how the man likely contracted a serious and rare infection from swine meat he received from a hunter. The pig-derived bacteria called Brucella, or maybe Brucella suis. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm a bonobo primate sex expert, not a scientist.
Oh God.
Sure you are.
So if you're gonna eat some of that wild pig meat, make sure you're wearing gloves and cook it correctly.
Correct.
Right. Yeah. What else do we have here? Termites are bad in Florida. 2 of the world's worst termites hooked up in Florida, and now we're screwed. This is from Gizmodo. A new study published by UF says that then this is something we got to ask Joel from
Sandpiper Pest
Sandpiper
Control.
Pest
yes.
Control. He's going to know all about this.
Your local pest control out of Sebastian. You guys call them if you ever need anything for your house or your office.
Or your yard.
Yes, Sandpiper.
SandpiperPestControl.com. Well, the Formosan subterranean termite and the Asian subterranean termite are crossbreeding and producing viable offspring in South Florida neighborhoods. The result is a new hybrid termite that could cause even more environmental and structural damage than its already devastating parents.
It's another sex story. I
God.
see a theme here.
Yeah, he's talking about eating wild pig. I mean,
that's the basis of life, right?
Circle of life, Jesse.
Circle of life.
It's the circle of life.
He
I
doesn't-
can sing it too if anybody.
he doesn't say much. But
When he does,
it's about chimp porn.
That's right.
or termite crossbreeding. I love that we had that sound effect ready. Just for today.
Great job, Jess.
A massive plume of dust is drifting across the Atlantic and heading for Florida.
Oh.
That's right. We're getting some more Saharan dust this summer. Now, there are benefits to this dust. The benefit being it causes gorgeous sunsets and it tamps down tropical development, so fewer hurricanes.
We like that.
We do
good.
like that.
That water is so hot.
Yeah. The downside is the hazy skies, and it could aggravate allergies and cause issues for sensitive groups.
So this is Tuesday at noon? This is where it's going to be?
Yeah.
All right. So next week, early next week, it's coming.
It looks like south of us, though.
Yeah, but it's coming this way.
Well, I think it's
Those
gonna be
little
in
arrows
motion.
are wind. Yeah, that wind is going to blow
I
it up.
forget.
Yeah.
I work with a bunch of fucking
It's
meteorologists
dust.
here.
It's not going to stay in one
God.
place.
Well, how does the dust travel without touching the water?
Good question, Lewis.
God.
Funny you should ask.
Funny shit.
Lewis.
The Saharan air layer, commonly referred to as the Saharan dust, results from ripples in the atmosphere that loft large amounts of sand and dust from the African desert into the air. The blanket of dry air and strong winds travels thousands of miles across the Atlantic, creating a less favorable environment for tropical cyclones to form. So basically, the atmosphere just picks up all this dust and blows it our way.
In a nice protective little pocket. It's what I got out of that story.
Oh, I stopped listening. I'm still
Ripples
thinking
in the
about these
ozone
chimps.
layer.
That's right.
It's like a Ziploc bag and it just moves.
Hey,
Ah,
that's right.
does that make sense, Lewis?
Yeah, not really.
No,
I'm
not.
gonna shake my head and say,
Yeah,
no,
I don't think it makes sense.
I got you.
Well, if you stuck around this far, I want to say thank you. We have some video for you. All right, this one is from Melbourne.
Oh, gosh.
Dum dum.
Yeah. Train versus semi.
Breaking this new video just in, showing the moments a train slammed into that semi truck that was struck on the
You see
tracks
the
in Brevard
driver
County.
running
This
right
happened
there,
just
so
a few
he
hours
knew.
ago in the area of US 1 and Lake Washington Road in Melbourne. According to police, all lanes in both directions are closed right now. It's unclear what led up to the crash or if anyone was hurt. When we learn some more details, we'll be sure to bring them to you on our website, clickorlando.com.
I bet he stalled.
What led up
I
to
think
the
so.
crash?
Because he's running out, so he knew he couldn't move his truck.
Yeah,
And
he must have got stuck on
it
the.
didn't appear that anyone was in front of him. So
Yeah,
that's my best guess.
I think you're right.
It reminded me of a great Harrison Ford movie, The Fugitive, where he's on the train tracks and it gets hit. It's an old movie. A one-armed man.
One-armed man.
Killed. You find that man.
Speaking of movies, this is a scene straight out of a movie. This is out of Miami. A guy, a police officer, gets on the hood of a car, and I'll show you what happens here. Let's stop it somewhere.
Oh, Jesus.
Cell phone video capturing the tense and chaotic moments Sunday when a Miami police officer opened fire from the hood of a moving car. The dramatic footage, part of the police investigation, showing the officer firing multiple shots through the windshield of that black BMW. The driver eventually stops, gets out of the car, and surrenders. He was taken to the hospital. Police say the officer was hit by that car before opening fire. The video doesn't show what led up to the whole encounter, and that shooting now under investigation.
I need more details.
Jeez.
Yeah, let's follow up with that,
That's
too.
a good follow-up.
I didn't see that he was shooting through the windshield the first time. That was,
Yeah.
That's pretty aggressive.
yeah.
And then the guy still gets out and runs away. He had blood on his shirt, like he
He didn't run
clearly
far.
got
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. Well, I think it's time for trivia.
Yes, it is.
Kim Possible. Kim Possible. Kim Possible. Kim Possible. Kim Possible.
Jesus. I got to get my stuff together here.
All right. Erita has left the studio, and I guess it's me against Erita?
Yeah, I've been trying to make these easier because I've been really making them difficult, not knowing it, but you two always know the answers. So I was like, I'll challenge you guys. And then last week, I don't know if anyone got any right. So,
All right. Well, we'll give it a shot.
gosh, I copy and pasted a lot of these. I hope I pronounce a lot of this stuff correctly.
All right.
All right, found on human skin, what is a more common name for affinities?
For what?
Affinities, AFFINITIES.
And it's found on human skin?
Yeah.
Huh.
We can come back to that one.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the first female rap group to win a Grammy in 1995?
1995 female rap group. I don't think Salt and Pepper was still popular by 95. I don't think TLC qualifies as rap, but I'm going to say, you know, just like Madonna's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I'm going to go TLC is the rap group that wins.
Alrighty. What candy company makes Goobers and Raisinets?
Goobers and Raisinets are made by Nestle?
How many yards are in a mile?
All right, a mile is 5,280 feet. Yards, 3 feet to a yard, 1,600. No, we're going the other way on it. 1,000, about 1,200 yards, Kim.
Okay. We'll do that closest to because I understand it's hard to run a radio show and do math.
Yeah, and I don't have a calculator.
Drivers race 500 miles in the Indy 500.
Okay.
How many laps is that?
I think that track is 2.5 miles. So, more math. 500 divided by 2.5. Maybe we'll say 2 miles to make it easy. 250 laps.
Okay. What? Okay, your adrenal glands are located at the top of which organ?
Adrenal glands. Adrenaline. The top of which organ? Let's go with your spleen. I have no idea.
All right, what car uses this, or what car company uses the slogan, "Let's go places"?
The car company. Didn't we talk about this last night? Isn't that Enterprise rental car?
Is it?
That's my guess.
Okay, that's wrong.
Okay.
Okay, tiebreaker. Which prestigious military academy is located in Annapolis?
Annapolis. That's the home of the Naval Academy.
All right.
All right.
All right, let me go get Erita.
All right. You go get Erita. Anchor's away. Kim's away. Going to get Erita. Let me tell you, local radio, local content, it's still being produced right here on the EGM network. That's right. You might find one radio station with one local guy, right? But here on the EGM network, it's all local. It's all locally produced by locals for locals. You can listen Saturdays and Sundays on 107.9, and you could find us anywhere you get podcasts, really. EGM Network. Search us on YouTube, Facebook under EverGreen Media Network, on Vimeo, on EGM Network. Everything local. All right, Erita's back in, and I think she's ready.
I keep
think so.
turning and getting out of my
I did
camera
horribly
here.
last week. I need to.
All right, now I told Jess I didn't read these first, so I didn't spell, I don't know, pronunciation maybe.
Okay.
Found on human skin, what is the more common name for affinities? Affinites. AFFINITIES.
Germs?
All right. What was the first female rap group to win a Grammy in 1995?
Female rap group SW3, Sisters with Voices? No.
Well, it's not SW3, that's SWV.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, that's your answer?
Maybe. Which one was Beyonce in?
What candy company? What candy company makes goobers and Raisinets?
Nestle.
How many yards are in a mile? Closest to?
How many yards? Oh, I don't know. I got no idea.
Guess?
No, because when those stupid people that run have this thing on the 1.5 whatever, but that's like meters, not yards, right?
Drivers race 500 miles in the Indy 500.
Ooh.
How many laps is that?
Isn't it 500 laps? 500. These are stupid.
Your adrenal glands are located at the top of which organs?
Kidneys.
What car company uses the slogan, "Let's go places"?
Let's go places. Ooh, I'm gonna say Toyota.
All right. That's all we got for you, gang. Or actually, I have a tiebreaker here. Which prestigious military academy is located in Annapolis?
West Point.
Okay, you guys ready?
That's New York. Sure. Tell me how horrible I did.
Found on human skin, what's more common name for affinities? It's a skin tag.
Oh.
Oh, geez.
Neither of you got it right, and I have to take blame for that.
Okay.
My apologies. The first female rap group, Jessie said
TLC.
TLC. It is Salt and Pepper.
It was.
and Pepper.
That was my first guess. I should
Salt and pepper here.
The candy company. How did both of you know Nestle?
It was the Raisinets that gave it away.
Oh, God.
Monopoly on chocolate.
How many yards are in a mile? Jesse did the G-damn math, and he guessed 1,200.
Oh.
He was way off. It's 1760.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Yes.
How was I that far off? Wait, that within 500 feet. Yards. Oh, well. Anyway, I got it right.
Okay. Drivers raced 500 miles. The answer, Jesse said 250 laps. Erita said 500. The answer is 200.
Okay.
The adrenal glands, Jesse said spleen. Erita Kane, you nailed it. Kidneys. She went to medical school.
I did not go to medical school.
The car company,
I went to
Let's Go
veterinary school.
Places. It is Toyota. Good job.
Nice.
Jesse thought it was Enterprise, which is We'll Pick You Up. And the prestigious military academy, that one really doesn't count because it was a tiebreaker. We didn't need it, but I wanted to ask it anyways, was the United States Naval Academy.
Naval Academy.
With a score of Erita with 3 and Jesse 1.
Wow.
Erita King.
I redeemed myself.
Yes, very nice.
Nice job.
Very
I needed
good.
that after last week. These were really hard questions.
I'm sorry.
A lot of math, too.
Impressive performance by both of you.
Thank you.
Except for the Toyota question. That was an easy one.
Was it?
Yep.
Well, I'm picturing who's the wrestler, and he's the voice for them now.
Andre.
John
Cena.
Cena.
But you don't see him.
You don't see him, but you hear him, and I could hear his voice. Let's go places.
I couldn't even name his.
I'm good with voices. You know I'm good with voices.
I think he's yelling at us.
See you next
All
week.
right, wrapping it up.
Bye.